Ladies and gentlemen, to lead the series on socialism, the wrecker of nations and the destroyer of societies, please welcome K.T. McFarland.
Welcome to the most important CPAC, and probably the most important meeting you're going to go to all year, because the debate in America for the next year is going to be over socialism. What is it? What does it mean? Why is it not such a great idea? I want to ask for the college students in this room, or even the people like me, the baby boomers, how many of you know socialists? Raise your hand. Or people who say, I'm a socialist, I'm a socialist. Okay. How many of them know what that means? Probably very few of them. To a college student or a recent college graduate, and they will be an important part of the electorate, they're the people who say, well, I know what socialism means. That means I get to have free college education, my student loans are going to be forgiven, I'm going to have a guaranteed job, or at least a guaranteed income, and free medical care just like my grandparents have. There's a dark, and it's very seductive, of course it's seductive. But there's a dirty underside to it that they never want to talk about, which is socialism means that you take the rights that you have, the right to free choice and decision making, and you hand it over to a government that makes the choices for you. You hand over your free, just think about what that means. You know, most of us think that we have free choice, we have a soul, we're responsible for our own integrity and decisions, but under socialism, the government decides. So what we have scheduled for this whole session of CPAC is what socialism is and why it's the destroyer of freedoms. Following me on this stage, you're going to hear from three experts, and they're going to tell you what socialism destroys, and they're going to talk about the dark underside of it. We have Congressman Liz Cheney. She's going to talk about how socialism destroys security. She's traveled all over the world. She's a national security expert par excellence. She'll talk to you about socialism destroys our security. Next, we have Congressman Roger Williams, former baseball star, former businessman, congressman from Texas. And he's going to come on and explain to you why socialism doesn't work, how socialism destroys the economy. And then finally, we're going to have Mercedes Schlapp, mother of five, the First Lady of CPAC and the First Lady of Conservatism, and she's going to explain to you how socialism saps and destroys your humanity. And then I'm going to come back, summarize what they've said, and tell you my own personal story of how big government and socialism tried to destroy me. Stay tuned.